inside yourself to be able to really truly just enjoy the moment and be yourself and express yourself with love and light and happiness and peace and joy. Being able to enjoy friendships, the friendships you're meant to be in, by really being yourself, because when you're really being yourself, you call in your soul tribe, the people that you're meant to be around, and it will even give you more ambition and drive to move forward on your life's path. There's really a need to be able to ground yourself, to see things from a new perspective so that you can bring your emotions into a balanced state where you're able to follow your intuition more fully towards the light and love in your life, to be able to guide yourself forward away from this past of needing to hide who you were into this beautiful love of life and love of yourself, embracing yourself and others and their truth, and just enjoying it. That's what I have for this pile. I really hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope it helped in your situation. If you'd like to leave me some feedback, I'd love to hear what you have to say, or if you'd like to suggest a reading type, I'd love to hear that as well. Have a beautiful night, day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. And we're on to pile 3. So for pile 3, give me just a second. I'm going to cleanse the energy from the last reading just a little bit. It was a pretty intense energy coming from that reading. This pile actually got a few extra cards as well. So there may be a little more in-depth message here for you. For this pile, if you aren't somebody who already has cleansed and cleared your energy and brought it up to the higher vibrations and has removed and protected yourself from the negative energy around you, then there's a need to do so. But I feel like it might be you are somebody who really is very open and is very pure and really has come to a place where they're able to shed the negative energy out of their life and focus on the positive. So we have crown chakra. Listen to your guides. They are real and always near to guide you on your path. Connect to a higher power through prayer, ritual, or routine. So there may be a need to add regular time for meditation or for prayer or for rituals or whatever it is that you do to connect yourself to the universe, to your God, to your guides, to your angels or your ancestors. Whatever it is that you do on a regular basis to do that, maybe it's very scattered right now and there might be a need to bring a organized method to it, or at least more of a weekly routine to it, to be able to cut away any of the mental chatter and to be able to focus on your intuition more and to listen to the messages coming in and the synchronicities coming in your life. I think you're somebody who's very psychic and spiritual, actually, in this pile. For some reason I'm getting that. So for the abuse type, we have chaotic lifestyle. Nothing feels safe. Hypervigilance. Feeling like the sky is falling. Waiting for the other shoe to drop. I was kind of thinking about that too when we were talking about routine. So getting a routine in your life, some sort of set schedule for how you go about things will really help you to move forward, feeling like there's more security and stability in your life. You might have grown up with an addict, or you might have grown up in, just everything constantly might have been falling apart. There was no safety network. There was no stability in your life. There was no, there was always constantly weird people showing up or just unsafe environments that you were in. And you might have this energy about you where you're constantly looking over your shoulder or constantly worried that everything is going to come crashing down, nothing's ever going to go right. And there's just really a need to focus, to bring yourself into alignment, to really cleanse and clear your energy and be able to focus on peace. And meditating would really help this pile. Meditating would really, really help this pile. It's hard to bring your thoughts from such a chaotic state down to a peaceful state, but it can be done. It can be done through time and through effort and through, being able to, once your thoughts start skewing off like that, being able to rein yourself back in. I've had a lot of that in my life as well, and have dealt with a lot of that as well, with the hypervigilance and with feeling like nothing's ever going to come out right or everything's just going to fall apart and waiting for it to happen. But when you're doing that, you're manifesting that into your life as well. You're manifesting this chaotic life in, instead of being able to focus on, bringing stability in your life and knowing that you have everything that you need within yourself, and the universe will provide the rest. Even if you had nothing for security around you, you have that strength within yourself that would help you persevere even in that situation. I don't know where I was going with that really, but it just felt like it needed to be said. And so we have, don't become a silent, passive participant. Take back control of your life. Don't let shame make you feel invisible. Your true power lies within and is your beauty. So yeah, really, there's this need to realize that you are in control of whether or not your life continues in that matter. Whether or not, and you may even be an addict previously yourself as well, watching this video, and it may not be less about abuse, but more about, what you've done to yourself because of the abuse you've been through. It could be that as well. So anyway, there's a need to really understand that you may not have control of the world around you, but you do have control of how you react to every situation going on in your life. And being able to really take back that power and be able to make decisions to add this stability into your life, and to not let any past anything that you've been through, any shame or any guilt or anything else that you've been through, make you feel like you can't do this, or make you feel like you are less than, or that you are invisible in this world. Your true power lies within yourself, like I was saying before, and it's your beauty. It's, you have the power within you. You have that stability and that strength, and that everything that you need is within you from birth on. Everything that you need is within you, and that is where your true beauty lies. Nothing outside yourself could ever change what you are inside. And you have the ability to be somebody who is strong and stable and grounded. You just have to take that time to bring yourself back to that grounded state. Clarity. Stopping to listen to my inner self, I can easily separate my intuition from the mental chatter. The clarity of my intuition is a simple fruit that tastes familiar, and the mental chatter is a confusing bitter rind that I shall peel off and chuck into the garbage, or the compost heap if your mental chatter happens to be organic. And by the way, I haven't looked at any of these cards. I haven't looked at any of them before we started this. I don't like to look at them. I like to be just as surprised as you are when I hear the reading, and especially when it connects to things I've said previously, like being able to focus on your intuition and remove that mental chatter. Remove that, all the bullshit from that past chaos that ran your life that really makes you think that that's the only life you will ever be able to have. And focus on your intuition and what it's telling you. That really you can have more. You can have more, or you wouldn't be here listening to this reading. I mean, this is you trying to heal. Just being here listening to this. You have the power within yourself to be able to do it through self-love. I openly embrace a feeling of self-love, the PG kind. I love myself because I understand myself. I love myself as the most committed partner I will ever have. I show myself love in any way that I can, and when I screw up, I remember to be sweet and gentle with myself. If not, I'm going to make myself sleep on the couch. Got that, self? So really, truly being able to, no matter what you've done in your life, or no matter where you've been, or no matter what you come from, being able to understand, accept, Have compassion, empathy, and love for yourself. Really, truly being able to care for yourself, to take care of yourself in a physical manner, in an emotional manner. Being able to embrace yourself, to understand and accept yourself as you would anyone around you. If you're someone who loves people around you and understands them and isn't judgmental, is open-minded, and why can't you show that same love to yourself as you would to anybody else? That same compassion, that same empathy. Explore your options with an open mind. Choose something new. Know your worth and don't accept less. Trust in yourself going forward and leave behind any doubt. So, if this is something where your lifestyle as a child was like this, realize that you don't have to continue that pattern. You can break the chains anytime you feel like it. You can choose to do something new in your life than what was done in your parents' life. And also, if it's you in your life and you've been continuing this pattern that your parents had in their life, know your worth. Don't accept any less. Understand how truly valuable you are and how strong and how grounded and reliable you could be if you trusted in yourself going forward. And if you left behind any of the fear or the anxiety or any of the doubts that you could really make this happen, you could. But you have to believe in yourself first and foremost. It doesn't even matter what else is going on outside yourself. All that matters is that you believe in yourself. You let others make their own mistakes, but are always there to pick up the pieces afterwards. Yes, and there might also be a need to move away from people in your life that are like that as well. And, to let them know that if they can't be stable, they can't be in your life because you are trying to be stable yourself. But once they get healthy, if they'd like to be in your life again, no problem. You got to love yourself enough to not let others into your life in that state if it's going to cause you to go back into that state yourself. You never let others bring you down to their level. No matter the situation, you always take the high road. You are adventurous and like to live life to the fullest. So yeah, really, and maybe there's a need to love yourself as somebody who has a chaotic lifestyle, but there's also a need to bring a balance of stability into it as well. Anyway, you're somebody who really enjoys living life to the fullest, loves new adventures, and you never let others bring you down with their bullshit. You stay on your path, no matter what. Yeah. You might be really somebody who has really been able to change this cycle of the past. It may have been a cycle that came from your mother, but there may have been some sort of addictive or codependent issues going on in your life. And you're somebody who has really taken the initiative and had the ambition and drive and the courage to fearlessly move forward, having this growth, to really be passionate and determined on your path, to really fight for what you wanted, to have the self-confidence and the self-esteem to really tackle anything, to work your ass off to bring this stability into your life, to plan and to detail everything to bring this stability into your life, to really be able to break the chains of that codependency and to bring yourself into alignment with your true path, being able to know that love is something that is very independent and free. It's not something that clings. And you've really been able to change that cycle, and luck and abundance is on your side because of that. You're somebody who is able to turn any sadness or hurt or pain into happiness, into positive energy, to take that negative energy and bring it into positive energy, and you inspire everybody around you as well because of this abundant new rebirth you've had in your life. Everybody around you is in awe and is very inspired by this beautiful energy of being able to find your self-love and your clarity and your truth and being able to listen to it and go for it. And there's really a lot of happiness at the end of this road for you, and a lot of peace and a lot of love and light. that's what I have for this pile. I really hope you enjoyed this reading. If you'd like to leave me some feedback, I'd love to hear it. Or if you have any suggestions for video topics you'd like to hear, I'd love to hear that too. So have a good day, night, whatever it is, wherever you're watching, whenever you're watching. Hope to see you in my later videos. Bye.